So getting found on Google and on AI really comes down to a few things. And it's important that you optimize these things as much as possible because it's a long-term game. And so if you want to get found just organically, right? You want to get found organically by people who want to give you money. You need to simplify the process and you need to build something that's going to get stronger over time. I know that's kind of confusing, so let me just explain what I mean. And then I'll show you a website that we just did for a client. I'll show you their before site and then their site now and explain why this is going to make such a huge difference for them. So biggest thing here, what I mean by simplify is this is your customer and they have a problem. Now your business, let's say your business is this dollar sign, this is your business, and your business solves that problem. Like that is the when you boil business down, that's exactly what it is, right? You're solving problems. And so if you build swimming pools, you solve the problem of a boring backyard or giving the families a place to enjoy together, right? That's the problem that you solve. If you sell food, you're a restaurant, you solve hunger, you solve convenience, right? That's the problem you solve. So this is just the most simplest form. And if you start to look at it this way, a lot of things make a lot more sense. So the thing that we get really confused on is we think that the customer searches for this. We think they search for the business because the business solves the problem, but it's really the other way around, right? They search for the solution. When your customer has this problem and they're trying to solve it, they're not searching for your business because one, they don't know it exists, and two, they're really just looking for the solution. Once they know the solution, they want to make an informed decision on who's going to give them that solution. Then they buy the solution, okay? So essentially your customer is searching for the solution. Once they find the solution, they're gonna either search for your business or they're just gonna search for businesses that solve that problem, okay? Just keep up here. But what I'm trying to explain here is your website, your social media, your YouTube, all of your content should also be talking about the solution because this is what the customer is searching for. They're not searching for your business. So when you create a video that talks about how great your business is, they're not going to see it because they're not searching for it. Like, yes, you can organically find it, but it's a math game. If you play on search terms and you play on things that people are looking for, they're going to find it. They just have to. So you create content about the solution because they're searching for the solution. And when they find the solution and they see that you've created the content, they follow it back to your business, okay? Now, I just have to do that quick breakdown so that this makes a little bit more sense. When you build a website, when you make a social media video, you want to be talking about the solution. You want to be talking about stuff like that, okay? All right, now that makes sense, here's one of the things that we ended up doing for a client. So we have, okay, old website, had to have been built in the 2000s, it's not bad, but it's old. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's just very old, right? And it talks about some of the services they have. This is just what it looks like. So we obviously did quite a few changes. Okay, nothing on the contact page. That's not good. Talks about awards, things like that. So anyway, this is okay. Now we went and rebuilt it. We wanted to make it modern. There's a lot of businesses right now. Oh shit, I didn't even show you. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. This is the website. Very older, not bad, just old. And it's pretty rough, okay? And so what we wanted to do with this is they're experts. So look, that didn't even go anywhere. They're experts at what they do. And they really need something that reflects that. But they also need something, if you're gonna build something on Google, the point here should be to build something that people are gonna find organically. The more built out it is, the higher chance that people find it. And so what we did on this site is we made quite a few changes and made it very modern. So this is old site and this is new site. Very, very, very different, right? We've got instant request appointment here. We've got instant lead magnet over here. We've got a video explaining about the business. We've got the services built out. We've got, these pages built out in a way that it just explains what they do, has good quality images here. It has all of the stuff that you would need as a homeowner to make an informed decision on whether or not you want to work with this company, okay? And the other thing with it though, is that everything leads to this tool. And this is a tool we put together for all of our clients. It allows people to get an instant quote on the service. With an instant quote, then they can make a more informed decision on whether or not they want to give you money or not. So everywhere we can, we want to link to that instant estimate thing. All right, because that's how we're getting leads. Like over here, the only way that we could turn a lead into or turn a viewer into a lead is they either fill this out, which is kind of clunky, enter code here, or they go to contact us, wherever that is, which doesn't even work. So that's not good. Like your website is adding a lot of friction. It's very counterproductive for you. So when you're going and you're creating a website, your main goal is get viewers on the site and then turn those viewers to leads. And how you do each one is slightly different, right? To get viewers on the site, you need content. So that when people search on Google, your content shows up and then they land on your website, right? If they say, oh yes, this is an article I want to read, this is something I want to learn more about, they consume the content and now they're on your site. So that's the gist of it. Now it's AI. References your content and then pushes them to the site in the links, right? There's all these different things. Your YouTube video, they watch the YouTube video and you push them to the site. Now, once they're on the site though, this is the problem that this other site had. Once they're on the site, if there's a lot of friction, they can't go anywhere. Like you want them to go from the site to, you want to have their information so you can sell them. You can add them to a retargeting campaign. You can do a lot once you have the person's information to retarget them and make sure that they become a buyer, right? So the biggest, most important thing to build out is a lead magnet. Right now, the one that's crushing it for us and all of our clients is an estimate tool. It just lets the homeowner see a rough cost of what their project would cost. So if you sprinkle that all over the site and in your videos, you make that the main call to action, now your site viewers have a reason to go do something. They put in their name, their phone number, their address. They put in all this information to see the estimate, which makes them a lead, which then you can sell to, right? But you need to turn them into a lead first, because then if you don't have their information, like going from here all the way to here is very hard to do without all of these little things. So the website's designed to do just that. The website's designed to have these buttons all over so that when they go through and they pick their, they put in their information, they can fill out, hold on, let's just do it this real quick. When they get here, they can fill out all their information and become a lead. Now your website's working for you, right? Now your website isn't so, here's the problem, is a lot of people think of a website as just real estate. They think of it as just a piece of land, right? And if you have a piece of land, that's fine. It's there, it's gonna appreciate in value, you can put stuff on it, that's awesome. But imagine just slapping a McDonald's on that piece of land. Now you have something that generates money, right? You have something that people seek out, something that people go to. When you do that, you're completely shifting, because I drive past land all the time. They never make any money off me. Now McDonald's, they're making money off of the appreciation on the land, but they're also making money off of the business. It's turning a profit, it's bringing people to it. And so you want to build your website in a way that attracts people to it and ultimately turns to customers. And if you don't do that, if you don't have content going out, if you don't have a good lead magnet that's super simple that people actually want to use, your website's just sitting there. And that's what that old website had been doing for the last 10 years or something. It's just been there. And now that's okay. That's the first step. That's a step farther than a lot of people, but you want to drive people to it. And then you want to drive people to your inbox as a lead. If you're not doing that, you're severely, severely missing out. We help businesses, outdoor living contractors, set up that whole thing. We do it all for you. We create your content, we run your ads, build your website, make you lots of money. If you want to see what that looks like and if your business is a good fit, I put an application below. Just fill that out real quick. Your business has to be at a certain level for it to make sense. And if it is a good fit, then we can see what that would look like to work together. So enjoy the video, guys. I put a lot of free content like this out there, so go check that out, and we will see you next one.